What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little different. Um I just wanted to have a conversation and just be a bit real and raw and mostly uncut at the same time. So I've been wrestling with this idea of this video for a while, and now that I'm filming this video, it's like I'm nervous, and I'm normally never nervous to film a video. But anyway, so filming this video is hard for me because I'm talking about my emotions, which I really don't like to do. Um, and it's talking about what's going through my mind mostly every day during this entire period. Starting quarantine was great. Like, I was going to do workouts every day. I had my schoolwork planned out. I had relaxation time planned out. I was going to cook once a week, doing the dishes, the chores, everything was planned down to the T. And I was like, this is the way we are going to do this so that we can get through these 21 days. And then 21 days became, extra days, and we're now at like 48, day 48 or 50 or something. And I've just been slowly losing motivation along the way. And I think it's just because every day I wake up and I'm like, this again. I'm still here. I'm still in this house for the last 2 months, 3 months. It was just first like the motivation to work out, and then it was the motivation to actually get up early in the morning, and it would go from me getting up at 8 a.m. it would go to like 9, and slowly it became 12 o'clock that I would get up, and I drew the line at 12 o'clock. I do not get up later than 12 o'clock. And it became hard, and I just think it's the reality of every day is the same thing. There's nothing, I feel at the moment, nothing to look forward to. I get up and, you have breakfast and you have little conversations here and there, but the conversations is also only so much. There's only so much you can talk about. Coronavirus. How is school going? Make a little joke. What's for supper? My favorite question every night is, what are we having for dinner? And every night they're like, are you gonna cook? And I'm like, maybe, but like, what are we having for dinner? I don't actually want to cook, but I would if I need to. And yeah, so it also just comes, quarantine came at a weird time for me because most of my life I didn't know what I wanted to do. If people would ask me in grade 11, grade 12, what are you doing with your life? What do you want to do? And I was just like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. I never knew. And even up in the last year, like I didn't know. And at the beginning of this year, I sort of just picked it up. Like I want to, do my degree in psychology. I would love to become a practicing psychologist. And then I was like thinking of, but psychology is not the only thing that I want to be known for. So, or not the only thing that I want to do with my life. So I was like, you know what? I want to do a business and all of these things. And I loosely planned out a 5-year plan. And the fact that I am in quarantine at this point in time, and I've got all this time to think, and most nights I just lie in bed thinking, I feel like quarantine has come and everything is at a standstill. And it just made me realize, and I've had this conversation with a few people, it's just that while my generation, or I don't know if it's my generation, but I personally feel so rushed to accomplish everything and accomplish something within like my 20s, within the next 10 years. And I'm just trying to realize that I don't need to feel this rush. I don't need to feel like everything needs to be done right now. And that's just, I don't know, it's frustrating for me. And it's really just become a point in time where I feel stagnant and stuck with schoolwork, with YouTube, with just life. I've been feeling really stagnant. And that also, like that and me losing motivation is just like, I felt like, what's the point? Like, what is the point of me getting up in the morning and, getting dressed just to sit at my desk and watch Netflix or just to go on Instagram and mindlessly scroll all day long. This is what I've been doing to sort of manage the anxiety of feeling like, first of all, there's nothing that I can do to further myself and that I'm stuck within quarantine and, there goes my 5-year plan. So I try to remind myself that by doing my assignments and being on top of my assignments within school is me doing something to get my degree. It's me planning for the future, me trying to think of video ideas, is me, having fun with YouTube and growing YouTube. So as much as we say like 2020 is cancelled, wake me when it's 2021 and just all this nonsense that we see on Instagram and stuff, I feel like it's not cancelled. There is life beyond quarantine, life beyond COVID-19, and you need to decide and realize that what is important. The importance is not what type of car you drive. The importance is not that you've got the latest clothing. It's not. The importance is your relationships that you've got with people, your friendships, your family, things like that, that the people who you love the most, that's what's important. And it's made me realize a lot that the type of friendships that I keep, the friendships where I do check in on people and the people that do check in on me, and that's really what is important. And I really do think this video would be nothing without telling you guys, like, most days when I don't feel like doing life, I still get up. I force myself to get up, and whether it's me playing the song with the most amount of swear words and, screaming it through the house, and my mom coming in and being like, Nina, this language is not okay, and me being like, Nadine, I need to get my life together, and that she's pumping me with energy. That is what we do. Some days I get up and I stretch. Other days I just go sit in the sun for a few hours and, somehow feel better, because there was a point in time that I started actually becoming pale. I was pale and they were like, Nina, do you even have blood running through your body? And I was like, I've been indoors for way too much. Let me go outside, let me not become vitamin D deficient at the same time. So I really think that the motivation is starting to come back, but there's different solutions, and not all my solutions will work for you. But whatever you do to get up, I am proud of you. If all you do is get up and brush your teeth, I'm proud of you. If all you're doing today is just breathing and hoping for a better day, I am proud of you and I'm here for you. It's a hard time. I totally understand. And I just think that we need to practice some patience and some faith, and we'll get through this. There's so much more for us to live for, and there's so much that we will be able to do once this is all over, which we don't know when it will be over, which is a reality, and it's scary. But I keep hope and know in the fact that I'm safe, my family is safe. And in this time when it's just so difficult, I'm proud of you. I am rooting for you. And we need to practice just love towards ourselves and towards other people. And I think it's the greatest time to just be patient with each other. I know my patience in itself is on all-time zero. And I try every day. As long as you try. That's all you have to do. You just have to try. And there's no point in trying to overwork yourself and trying to, prove this to someone that, I use my quarantine time to do this and I use my quarantine time to do that. There's nothing that you can do once you are burnt out. And that's something that I've been reminded of. I've been struggling with school a lot. Like, there's so much work and everything. And I just have family members that keep telling me, if you don't sleep, if you don't eat, you're going to burn out. And what you're going to do once you burnt out? Then you can do nothing. So yeah, this video might have been all over the place and I'm sorry. But my main message is just, guys, we'll get through this and our motivation will come back to do stuff and we will be okay in the end. And yeah, I just love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!